What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. Today we are back live in the MDT Tournament of the Damn 2022 for our second matchup of the first round of this year's tournament. We are featuring two iconic horror legends and two horror icons that are not human. We have two dolls squaring off today in a bloodbath match. We have Annabelle taking on Chucky, two iconic characters in their own respective horror franchises. But here is a look at the bracket. As you guys know, Jason did defeat Freddy yesterday in our tournament. If you guys missed that matchup, definitely go check that out. But we are back here today in My Damn Bathroom this time instead of My Damn Kitchen. We have Chucky taking on Annabelle. Should be a very exciting matchup. Can't wait to get things started off. But the winner of this matchup will go on to meet Jason Voorhees in the next round of the tournament. Should be exciting either way it goes, but we are here in My Damn Bathroom for this epic clash between Chucky and Annabelle. Who will go on to take on Jason Voorhees? We are moments away from finding out. I have no idea how this will play out, but let's go down to the action.
It's showtime.
Here comes Chucky. Oh, but the knife! He tried to stab Annabelle, and the knife has knocked out of his hands.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, and Annabelle already up to games. The games from Annabelle knocks Chucky unconscious with the door of her case. What a stand-up move by Annabelle.
What are you, fucking nuts?
I believe Chucky will probably be way more vocal than Annabelle throughout this matchup. Don't expect anything different here. But Annabelle has got a lot to... Oh my God in heaven! The supernatural powers of Annabelle already taking over early in the matchup is choking out Charles. Oh my God, now she's got the chair as she squares him over the top of the skull. The supernatural ability and then the physical ability of Annabelle early on in the matchup ties up Chucky in the ropes and then bashes his skull in with the chair, and then a mighty suplex from Annabelle early here in the matchup, just laying out Chucky. Did not expect this whatsoever, going right at this man. My God in heaven. As she thrusts Chucky into her case. Case must be made of some substance I've never heard of. Brad just not shattering at all, but throws Chucky's skull face first into the glass. Great momentum for Annabelle here, as it looks like she's going to go ahead and take a climb to the top rope early on in the matchup. Who knows what's coming next for Annabelle? She climbs up to the top. Chucky not looking good already. Could be put away early on in this matchup here as Annabelle comes tumbling down. My goodness. It looks like Tiffany is interfering in the matchup. Tiffany coming to save her man here in the matchup as she knocks Annabelle off the top turnbuckle. Chucky with the help here in the matchup as Tiffany comes to save the day here as her man is getting beat up on early. And I guess she is the only woman to beat up on Chucky here, not standing for it, but Annabelle gets knocked off the top turnbuckle. Chucky completely wiped. And now Annabelle going for the glass case from behind and crushes Tiffany and Chucky from behind. What a classic maneuver by Annabelle with the sneaky games, laying out Tiffany. She pays her back for knocking her off the top turnbuckle now. Chucky making it back up to his feet, seeing his bride knocked unconscious by the glass case, and it looks like he's shifting his focus to Annabelle now. Not going to be good for Annabelle, as here comes Chucky across with a huge spear, and now he's stumping a mud hole into Annabelle. The Bronco Buster on the back there of Annabelle as Chucky is getting his sweet revenge, loading her up on top of the glass case now with a big DDT in the middle of the bathtub. My God. No blood yet spilled, but a huge DDT on the glass case here. What a maneuver by Chucky. We've got some fundamental wrestling and some other things going on in this matchup. As the ring now, it's floating atop this water. It is now settled among the faucet, and it looks like Chucky is going to take this time to climb up out of the ring here. He's climbing out, and he's getting on top of the faucet, taking things out of the tub. You don't have to remain in the ring. This is not a Royal Rumble, but Chucky now is, oh my goodness gracious alive, Annabelle giving chase to Chucky now, but Chucky taking upon himself to get out of the bathroom, or not out of the bathroom, but out of the ring here. And oh, here comes Annabelle, but she trips up, and now Chucky is smashing her face on the faucet. Big mistake for Annabelle to follow Chucky here, but now he is just mashing her face into that faucet. My God in heaven, you can tell the violence and the evil coming off of this doll right now as Chucky has laid Annabelle to waste as he turns his focus to the folded up table on the outside. Some weaponry strode about here. It looks like he's got plans for this table as he is transporting it back into the ring here. No idea what his plans could be for this table, but he is pushing it back inside the ring now. Oh my God, he's realizing now that Tiffany is still unconscious on the inside of the ring. He's trying to get her awake, it seems, but she is not budging. Chucky, all of his focus taken off, but Annabelle coming across with a spear of her own, taking Chucky into the ring with a huge spear. What a spear by Annabelle to get herself back into the matchup. He took his attention off of Annabelle for just a moment, and it cost him dearly. But now Annabelle putting her focus onto Tiffany. Now, what is she doing here, Brad? She's throwing her over the top into the bloodbath. She's going down into the blood, and we have been told that there are some things in this water that we have not yet spoke of. We were not made aware until just now. There are things in the water here, and Tiffany is kicking around here. I've been told that it is not safe in the water. It is not safe in the water, but Tiffany looks like she may be drowning in the water right now as she is kicking and fighting and screaming. And oh my God in heaven! I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was, Brad. It looked to be an animal of some sort. It might have even been an attack shark. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Annabelle just threw Tiffany in the water. Chucky has no idea what has taken place. His bride-to-be or his bride, his love and joy, taken out by a creature in the water. And now Annabelle is setting up the table on the inside. And we have to just move this thing along now. I mean, this is the way of the world in the MDT Tournament of the Damned. Annabelle taking care of Chucky and laying him to waste now as she's laying him onto the table, putting him in position of sorts. I have no idea what the sadistic doll may have planned here. We've seen all kinds of things throughout this matchup already, as Annabelle has laid out Chucky on the table now, and she is making her own climb, getting out of the ring as the ring has bumped into the other side of the tub, and she seems to be making a climb now. I don't know what the hell this doll has planned, but Chucky is laid out on the table, and Annabelle has ascended, and I don't even... Oh my God, Brad, she's ascended to the balcony. Annabelle is up in the balcony, and Chucky is way below on the table, spread out inside of the ring, floating in the bloodbath. What in the hell is this, Brad? It looks like Annabelle may be taking her own leap, as we saw early in the first round matchup with Jason and Freddy. They did their own stunt, and here comes Annabelle off the top, plowing through the table below, taking out Chucky with a massive frog splash. She felt like a ton of bricks coming out of the air, crashing down and landing on top of Charles from that balcony. What an insane turn of events. We got to see a replay of this as Annabelle comes jumping off the balcony, crash landing through Chucky through the middle of the table. I think we could be looking at the end for Chucky here in the MDT Tournament of the Damned. Last year, he was eliminated by Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This year, it looks like he will not get his hands on the trophy yet again, as Annabelle now looks to be making the final climb. I have no idea what her plans are with this knife, but it looks like she is about to put an end to Chucky here in this matchup. My God in heaven, Brad! The same animal that attacked Tiffany, the shark, that was an attack shark in the tub as it took out Annabelle as she was about to make the final blow to Chucky. So Chucky survives in this first round matchup thanks to the great white shark in the bloodbath. But at what cost was it? Because he lost Tiffany. He has no idea where Tiffany, who's going to tell this man about Tiffany? Nonetheless, whatever took place in the matchup, Chucky is moving on in the first round to take on Jason Voorhees in our next matchup. My God in heaven, that's the last thing I expected in this matchup. Chucky wins the matchup due to interference from the same shark that ate his wife, eats his opponent in the matchup as he wins over Annabelle, and he is moving on to the next round of this tournament. Unbelievable. You never know what you're going to see in the MDT Tournament of the Damned. But in this first ever bloodbath matchup, Chucky overcomes Annabelle, whether it was by his own hand or not. It is by the same creature that ate his wife. And Chucky is dazed and confused, has no idea what the hell took place. My God. See you next time.